What's popping? Just doing a little trade breakdown for you. For me, everything starts on the weekly. So as we see, uh, we're weekly order flow is bullish, yet we're above this weekly, monthly, daily high. So there's SMT there, lower high, higher high, higher high. So we could see this weekly candle be bearish, and once a swing point forms, then that reversal phase is actually in effect. But it's just potential right now. So I want to see daily support that. Right now, we have two stage. We got SMT here, but we also have a little SMT here. We haven't formed a swing on the daily, so it's still potential as 4 hour could show continuation. But I'm looking for potential bearishness on daily to line up with weekly, so it is possible. So really 4 hours is going to dictate a lot of price for me if price is going to move higher or if it's going to come lower. Um, yeah. So 4 hour order flow shifted yesterday. Um, at the 6 a.m. open, it confirmed shift on majority. We haven't shifted on the Dow yet, but we had this SMT, which is reversal phase, and then we changed state of delivery, and then ES caught up here, right? So for me, 4 hour is bearish, and I'm going to trade the 6 a.m. candle. Um, we haven't seen, once we form this swing, we haven't seen any reason for price to continue. So in this 6 a.m. candle, I can trade if the 1 hour support's anticipating this change in state of delivery to shift and this low to be reached and this low and all that good stuff. We did already run that low. Um, so for me, I was anticipating 1 hour liquidity to show itself and a 1 hour continuation signature. Now, because this high is this high, you see how this is a protected high because we have this SMT right here and right here. So because that this is a protected high here, I'm not anticipating liquidity to be run. I'm anticipating a C2C from a fair value gap and price to continue lower into its time frames liquidity. Now, from 9 to 10, we had that C2C close. So I'm trading this C3, this 10 a.m. candle. Actually, because I woke up at 8 a.m., I decided to sleep until 10 a.m. waiting for this 10 a.m. move. I could have traded this 9 a.m. candle, but I was asleep, so fuck it. Trading this 10 a.m. candle lower into this 1 hour liquidity right here, right? So because I'm with 1 hour order flow, it's 1 hour continuation signature, 15-minute time frame doesn't need to be aligned. So I'm looking at 5 minute intercandle change of state of delivery within here. So we change state of delivery here at 9:40 and we catch up here at 10 a.m. 10:05 comes up, retests this level, and I'm looking for that intercandle change of state of delivery to pursue expansion. 10:15 closes beyond this intercandle changes state of delivery on, I believe it was all of it. Hold up. Okay, so not on NASDAQ, so I need that to catch up. And we already closed below it here, 10:10. So this is the middle pair, catch up pair. This is the leader. So boom, sell this, right? Selling this next candle, open. Now this is where I've been learning a lot more about expansion, and basically if price forms a proper swing point um, within the expansion candle before 1040, we could still see price come lower in that last 20 minutes. Likely to see price come lower in that last 20 minutes if we're expanding lower. If if we see this and this low is formed within 1040 to 11 o'clock, then expansion is likely over. Now it has to be on all three because that's how swing points and liquidity works. Um, so as we see, we had a swing point here and here, but as we see on NQ, we don't have that swing point, right? So I'm still anticipating expansion. It's also at 1025. So if this did form an swing point, I'm anticipating a retest and then price for it to continue lower. If that, let's say this formed a swing point, if that swing point held and 1040 to 1040, like that 1040, 10:45 a.m., that 10:40 a.m. closed, and we still had a valid swing point, I would be taking a partial for sure, or shutting my trade down depending on how close we are to the open. But alas, we didn't form it, right? 1025, 1030, we're still expanding lower, no swing point, 1035, right? This is the candle I'm talking about, 1040 to 10:45 a.m. candle. Close the swing point on ES. We still have an active swing point here on YM, but as you notice, we don't have a swing point here on NQ. So for me, this is invalid and price is likely to still continue lower to our liquidity target. Um, Now it's 10:45 a.m. candle. This is a swing point, but it's not a valid swing point as this candle three didn't close past the open here. See, I marked out the open of the previous candle, didn't close past the open there. Closed below, invalid swing point. I'm still anticipating price to expand lower. And as we see here, we do expand lower into that liquidity target. So that was my trade. That was my management. This is how I kind of been looking at expansion, deeper dive into expansion lately. Um, yeah, all that good stuff. But hopefully it was insightful. And yeah, peace.